here, it's gonna be here, right? All right. So I'd like to call the meeting to order for the February 26th Board of Zoning Appeals meeting. The first order on the agenda is the roll call. So, okay, Chairman Ramirez,
Yes, ma'am.
Chairman Bolin, Commissioner, I should say Chairman. Commissioner,
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
I am here, Kathy Kim, Commissioner Horvath.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right, approval of minutes. Have a motion to approve the minutes from last month.
Yes, ma'am, I make a motion that we accept the minutes as written and corrected.
Could you tell us what the correction is?
No, just as presented.
Oh, as presented, right.
Right.
On the last page, on the sub-bullets there, where it says two bow leg and 3 bow leg, it just had the wrong tense for the verb. It's a very simple thing, but
Okay,
might as well get it right.
all right, sure. Have a second?
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion approved. We have no old business. New business is case number 2024-07, located at 1107 Ottawa Street. This is to hold a public hearing wherein the petitioner is seeking a variance from section 4.03 for the adopted development regulations to allow interior side yard setbacks of less than 6 feet. Staff report?
Yes. The applicant is requesting a variance to allow expansion of their interior side setbacks of less than 6 feet. The property at 1107 Ottawa Street is zoned R16 and has an existing single-family home on the lot. The existing structure is a legal non-conforming structure with a 0-foot interior side setback on the west side and a 3-foot interior side setback on the east side. The subject property is surrounded by other single-family homes and are a mix of single lots with a 30-foot frontage, like this property, and double lots, 60-foot frontage. The applicant began work without a permit back in December 2023. Once the property owner came in to the office, he was informed that a variance request must be sought for the proposed work. The development regulations state enlargement, repair, alterations, and this is within the non-conforming section. Any non-conforming structure may be enlarged, maintained, repaired, or remodeled, provided, however, that no such enlargement, maintenance, repair, or remodeling shall either create an additional nonconformity or increase the degree of existing nonconformity of all or any part of such structure. The proposed work enlarges the nonconformity and thus a variance was requested. Notification was sent to property owners within 200 feet of the property. Since notifications were mailed, staff received one call at the time of writing this policy report to ask for clarification on the project and process. Today, we also received a voicemail from another neighbor inquiring about the project, asking, will this affect my property? We returned and also left a voicemail with the meeting info. I'm happy to answer any questions, and I'm going to pull up, this was in your packet. This shows the existing property and then the proposed, well, they're existing. In orange is where it was enlarged.
That's the part that I was not clear on,
So this is this was the previous condition. I pulled this from the Zillow listing just to get a good view of the before. And this is from the alley. It's already been done. So it basically pulls it straight back. Let me show this again. So it creates a square in the back.
I see.
And the applicant is here.
So it doesn't go any further into the setback. It meets the current setback. I mean, it meets it's flush with the side of the house?
Yes.
Okay,
But it's increasing that nonconformity
I see.
Right.
because he's adding to it.
Right,
Squared it off, drag it back.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
okay. Gotcha. Anybody else have any questions for staff?
has no issues as far as bringing it back towards the alleyway, correct?
No.
I mean,
It's.
other than increasing the nonconformity of
On the sides.
the
Yes,
sides.
on the sides, but the back meets the side, or the rear setback, correct?
And you said 2 neighbors have called, and did they?
One just asked for clarification on like what the notification was about, what the project was and the process of
So
this.
neither one gave a positive or negative feedback? They
Well,
just-
the one asked on voicemail, will this affect my property? And we weren't able to talk to them on the
Gotcha.
phone. But I see that there's more than the applicant here, so there may be public comment.
Okay.
Other questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, then I'll open the public hearing. If anyone would like to speak in favor of the public hearing, please do. Please come to the podium and state your name and address.
Okay. Okay, my name is Manuel Astorga. I'm the applicant. You want that address in that house or my physical address in Missouri?
Your physical address, right?
Yes.
Yes.
4315 Northeast 49th Street, Kansas City, Missouri 64119. First, I want to apologize. I didn't know that adding those 3 feet on the side, taking the line straight was gonna cause an issue. It was my fault, nobody else. I didn't know the rules in here, so this is my first house. My plan was to fix it up and move in and sell my house in Missouri. My house is worth more than the house in here. That was my plan. But since they told me to stop, and I don't know what's gonna happen, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish that project. I don't want the house to go to waste. So I would like to be able to finish it. I don't know if it's possible or not, I don't know. I talked to my neighbors I will be on the left side, 1109, Mr. Simon, and he has no issues with the house. So the other people in the other house, he has a lot of room in there, but I never talked to them, they're always there, but there's 3 ladies in there, but I don't wanna seem weird or anything, talking to them, so it just, I don't know what should I do or what can I do to make it happen with you guys, what do I have to do? I don't wanna have to bring that little part down, because then I'll have to bring the whole house down. When I got the house, I thought it was in better shape. It was in really, really bad shape. The addition that house had, it was crumbling down. The roofing had 7 layers of roof. So I had to bring that little part down and create a foundation again from the ground up and get it square. That's what I thought, and it wouldn't be that big of an issue, but apparently it is. So this is my first time, I don't know what to do here, I don't know.
But you're good. Any commissioners have questions for the property owner?
The house is not longer to the back, it's at the same line, it's just those little things make it square.
Did you talk to both of the, your neighbors?
I talked to the one on the 1109, Mr. Simon Bernal.
Yes.
He told me he has no issues with it.
Did you bring an affidavit or some statement?
No, I
That it's
didn't,
from
I asked
him?
him, he's the owner of the little restaurant there, the Acapulco there in the blue little building. I asked him if he can come today, he told me that he was a little bit busy with that.
It's
So
not,
that-
it's not necessary for them to come, but it is necessary for you to bring a statement from them
Absolutely.
that says, hi, I'm this, I live here, and I have no issue with the current, or my issues are, and then signed by
Okay.
them.
Well, I didn't know what to do here, so I'm new with all this stuff, so tell me what to do and I'll do it. I just wanna make sure that everything is correct, I want no issues.
Any other questions for the applicant?
So do you have a new roof on that building now?
I'm going to, but they told me to stop.
Okay,
Because I didn't wanna put any more money if the issue is not fixable, if the house, if I
Okay.
cannot finish the house, I wanna invest more money, I'm already a little deep into that thing, so
yes, sir. Okay, thank you. That was my only questions.
No, I'm set.
I'm set as well.
Would anyone else like to speak in favor or against the proposal?
I don't think I'm in favor or not in favor. Either way. I own a house across the street at 1108.
And your name, sir?
Dave, Anaya. And I own that house across the street, but I don't think it's going to be any effect on me on that. Because he's wanting a variance on the west boundary, I guess. And I do have a lot at 1019 Papa. I own that lot also. But I was thinking when I looked at it, my mind didn't go straight, and I thought it was the yellow house to my east on that 1019 lot. So that was my primary concern, but, then I realized it's, right across from the other house. That's why I got the notice on it. So I don't have no problems with it at all.
Okay,
Because it's not affecting me across the street.
okay.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, I will close the public hearing. Do the commissioners have any discussion that you,
Nothing from me, thank you.
Nothing from me.
all right. In that case. So according to Kansas statute, the applicant must show that his property was acquired in good faith and where by reason of exceptional narrowness, shallowness, or shape of this specific piece of property at the time of the effective date of the zoning ordinance, or where by reason of exceptional topographical conditions or other extraordinary or exceptional circumstances that the strict application of the terms of the development regulations of the city of Leavenworth, Kansas actually prohibits the use of his property in the manner similar to that of other property in the zoning district where it is located. So a request for a variance may be granted upon a finding of the board that all of the following conditions have been met. The board shall make a determination on each condition and the findings shall be entered into the record. So, the first condition, that the variance requested arises from such condition which is unique to the property in question and is not ordinarily found in the same zone or district and is not created by an action or actions of the property owner or the applicant. Start with you, Commissioner Ramirez.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Sorry.
That's okay. So normally this is the one that I have the most issues with because it does talk about it's not created by the action or actions of the property owner. However, up above, it does talk about the exceptional narrowness of the lot, and so that is an exceptionally narrow lot, which is none of his own creation. So in this sense, I'm actually going to agree as well,
I agree too.
right? The second condition, that the granting of the permit from the variance will not adversely affect the rights of the adjacent property owners or residents.
Yes, I agree.
Agree.
I agree.
Agree.
Thirdly, that the strict application of the provisions of the development regulations from which the variance is requested will constitute unnecessary hardship upon the property owner represented in the application.
Agree.
I agree.
Agree.
I agree.
Fourth, that the variance desired will not adversely affect the public health, safety, morals, order, convenience, prosperity, or general welfare.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Agree.
And lastly, that granting of the variance desired will not be opposed to the general spirit and intent of the development regulations.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
All right. Your variance is approved.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming tonight.
Do I have to stay?
Oh, actually, let me say one more thing, I forgot. In granting the variance, the board can institute such conditions, safeguards, or restrictions upon the premises benefited by the variance as may be necessary due to reduce or minimize any potentially injurious effect of such variance upon other property in the neighborhood and to carry out the general purpose and intent of these development regulations. Does anyone have any conditions they'd like to impose upon the property?
No.
No.
No? Okay, now I'm done.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll work with the building department to release the permit tomorrow.
Okay, perfect, just whenever, take your time and, thank you so much for your help, and I'm sorry it won't happen again.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in.
It's fine, it's fine.
All right.
My grandmother was fancy.
Oh, really?
Anything else for us before we adjourn?
We do have a case next month.
Okay, and what's that date?
That is
Make sure.
the 18th,
April 18th.
right? The third Wednesday.
It should be. Which is horrible the day after. St.
Okay.
Patty's Day, though. That'd be the
18th?
third, yeah.
I will not.
That's
be
a
able to do
Thursday.
that.
You
April
won't be
18th
there?
is April 18th is a
Jan's not gonna be there
Thursday.
next
March.
March
Oh.
18th.
I'm only a month off.
Yeah,
Woo, yeah.
March 18th.
All right, 6 o'clock, correct?
Yep.
Make sure I put it in right this time.
Okay, that works. I don't leave until the next day. All right,
That works.
I shouldn't have a problem being here.
all right,
I will be here,
perfect.
Just respond to your emails, because I don't mark anything down if people are here or not.
for sure.
Might change between now and then.
Yep.
Never know.
Plus, we have
Yeah.
2 or 3 other boards that we do, so.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, please?
Second.
I second.
Perfect. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, guys.